Jacqueline Wright, okay, who goes by the name of Jaguar Wright, is the reason why we're sitting here. You actually took some time out to talk to me.
He's not going to talk to you, Tasha. I wish he would. But
her own son is autistic. Her mother is schizophrenic. Everybody has done this to her, that to her, within the family.
And she has pretty much labeled you as autistic. And you were raped by another boy in middle school. Is this true?
Puts it to my neck to burn my neck. I have a black mark on my neck.
Sam Odom's thirsty ass just opened you up for everything.
What's up, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Talk the Real Deal with AT2, featuring your boy AT2. How everybody doing out there? What's up? I see you, Ween. Thank you, Christine, for getting in the chat. Shout out to my mod, Aurelia. I see you too. Thank you, Mimi. Shout out to Aurelia because she had actually watched the original show that I did a few months ago before I became poppin', because I'm poppin' now. But she had watched the original show, and I just wanted to say shout out to her because she kind of inspired it today, because I was all like, okay, before we get heavy tonight into what we're going to talk about, which I'll bring that up in a minute, I wanted to start out a little light, a little fun, something not so heavy as we get into the festivities tonight. All right, so going back. Right, I should have got the bootleg copy. All right, let's go ahead and talk about it because I'm waiting for my guest to come on, and she's late. So anyway, so I was kind of conflicted on whether or not I was going to pay the $15 to do it. And then someone sent me money to do the membership. And it was never about the money, whether or not I was going to pay for the Patreon membership and stuff like that. It was more about like the moral, like somebody is charging you for this content. However, I understand that everybody has to make their money. And so I was kind of thinking about it because I'm all like, man, I feel like this documentary, the Surviving Jaguar Wright, for those of you just tuning in, thank you. I feel like it's going to be a whole bunch of roller coaster of emotions and stuff like that. And I was like, maybe it's not going to be something that I want to talk about because it might be too much. But either way, I did end up paying the $15. So I actually have the link up right now. So whenever it starts, I'm watching because she said you can't like rewind it or anything like that. It's like it premieres and that's it. Like there's no rewinding or anything like that. So I am watching it. I'm still debating on whether I'm going to go live right afterwards or if I'm going to wait till the following day. Depends on how I feel after I watch it. Maybe it'll be funny and then I won't mind talking about it. But that's what I want to say. And so I did pay the $15 for the Patreon. Don't judge me, judge mama. Ween asked me, hold on. I missed some of your comments. I'm gonna go back for a minute. Hold on. How long are you gonna be on? Putting the kids to sleep, can jump back on. I'm gonna be on for at least an hour because I need like at least 30 minutes so I can go to the store and get some snacks and stuff like that. But I'm at least need a little maybe, well, hell, if I don't have any guests, it might be just 30 minutes. But anyway, what's up, Willow? Thank you for joining the show. All right, I'll go to the comments later. Yeah, shout out to Mina. Mina has been working hard, keeping the chat going, and she's a great moderator. Right. Exactly. I went ahead and bit the bullet, and so now y'all can get the free version. But if you tune in later tonight, you'll be able to get my review. If I do a review tonight, I still don't know. But what's up, Gina? I see you. All right, let's go ahead and get into the topic of the day. So the topic is worst hookup slash dating. It's dating slash hookup. Experience. So I thought of one that I haven't even shared with anybody. I thought I was going to take this to my grave. What's up, Heidi? Thank you for joining the show. And by the way, I just want to say something real quick, and I don't like to bring up old stuff, but you guys don't have to like everybody that I like. I'm not telling you to do that. However, you do need to respect whoever I like. That's all I'm going to say and address that. But shout out to Heidi. Anyway, um, um, oh, what happened? Oh, did he finally do it? I heard like they were still debating. They like his team didn't want him to do it, but I guess he did. The heck is that notification? I'll tell you about that notification after the show. Okay, let me go ahead and get into it. So this was actually like an embarrassing story. It was a Craigslist hookup. Now I know you said like, oh, AT2, I thought you said after the meth heads, you didn't have any more embarrassing hookups or anything like that. No, there is one, but this one wasn't like a. I got hustled out my money, basically. All right. So no, it wasn't a lady of the night. At least I didn't think so. So anyway, it was a Craigslist hookup, right? What's up, SM? So what ended up happening was that I ended up going to her house. This was when I was still living with my parents. So I was like 22. So I ended up going to her house, and I answered the ad, and when you answer the ad, obviously you're gonna be doing the do. You're gonna be doing what you're doing. I'm trying to say it so I don't get so I don't get banned or kicked off of YouTube. I'm trying to use my words carefully, but I might slip up. But anyway, so we were chilling or whatever, and then it was time for us to get down with the get down. So and please make sure you're over the age of 18 if you're watching this. I just want to say, let me put that in the chat. Hold up. Please be over the age of 18 before somebody try to flag my dang channel. Okay, there we go. Oh, Heidi, you watching CNN? Oh, okay. They must have just started because I was watching that actually before I started this. So anyway, going back to what I was saying. So she gave me yum yum. She gave me yum yum. I can't believe I'm sharing this story with y'all. And we getting into it, doing what we do. At the time, I wore contacts, right? So my contact had popped out, and I was like, "Oh shoot!" And like it got lost, and luckily I was able to find it off the floor. So mind you, I have my shirt on, but my pants on. So I end up going in the bathroom. So I'm just like, dang-a-lang just swinging. Dang-a-lang just swinging and everything like that. So I hop in the bathroom, right? To put my contact back in. Because the eye condition that I can only wear contacts. So that's why I had contacts on, and they're the hard lenses. And my eye condition, your contacts pop out a lot. So I had to put it back in or whatever, right? So, I come back and, I was all like, all right, well, go ahead and finish. So she was all like, oh no, I don't really like to do that, and I was all like, oh, okay, but you were just giving me yum yum, but now you don't want to give me yum yum. So I'm all like, okay, was there something like maybe, it was something wrong with me? Maybe I didn't taste like candy. I thought maybe I didn't taste like candy. Maybe it wasn't to taste, or something. So I was like, all right, hold on. Let me find out you lost a That would have been funny. I wish it was that. And so I was all like, all right. And so, like we were making out, kissing and stuff like that, touching and feeling, all that good stuff. And then, like, I would thought we was gonna, dang, there is no, I thought we was gonna bang, I didn't know, I don't know what other way to put it nicely that YouTube won't flag my video, but I thought we was gonna bang, bang, bang. And she was like, oh no, I'm not, I don't do that on the first date. So I'm kind of like, all right. So I was all like, she was all like, you can just go ahead and, damn, and I'm trying to describe the story without saying, but you can go ahead and relieve yourself on me. And so I was like, okay, I went ahead, did my business, whatever, relieve myself, and then clean up everything. So I put on my pants and like, I got my keys. Every time like I go somewhere, I make sure that I have everything in my pocket, right? Everybody does that, right? So I made sure I had everything in my pocket, and then I was like, wait, where's my wallet? And so I was all like, oh, and so what I thought, I was all like, maybe I left my wallet in my car. You know how sometimes your pants pocket, right? It'll fall out your pants pocket, and sometimes it's like in that space in the car in between the passenger seat. I thought it was like that. So I was like, okay, let me just go ahead and go. So I get in my car and I'm like looking, and I was like, where the hell is my wallet? Because mind you, my debit card's in there, my ID is in there, and that time I had good credit. I had credits. I had credit cards. So I end up looking for my wallet. I'm like, what the hell? So I go and knock on the door, and then she's all like, oh, don't knock so hard. And I was like, hey, did I leave my wallet in here? I was like, can I check? And she was like, oh, okay, go ahead. And she was all like, I didn't see any wallet. Like, if you had a wallet, I would have told you, if you left your wallet behind. I was like, no, I had a wallet, I had a wallet, I'm for sure. I know I had a wallet, you know? And so I'm like looking in the couch and I was like, and then she was like, well, you did go to the bathroom. And so I went in the bathroom, checked that. And then I remember, wait, I didn't have no pants on, Dangalang was just swinging and I didn't have any pants on. So I was all like, no, I wouldn't have took it in the bathroom. You know what I mean? And so I'm just like looking and I was like, man, maybe I left it at home, And so I end up leaving, which was dumb. I end up leaving. So I go back home, checked everything, and was all like, oh shit. I got I got. So what I'm assuming, I don't know this. This is alleged. No, F that. You stole my stuff. It ain't no alleged. So when I had remember y'all, I had went to the bathroom because my contact had popped out, right? So when I had went to the bathroom, I think that's when she got me, got that wallet out, boop, and then everything was gone. And so what I was doing, I was like calling the number that I had, and it was going straight to voicemail, straight to voicemail, straight to voicemail. I was texting. That little email reply that you get when you use Craigslist, I was like messaging that. I was doing everything, and she was not answering. And I was like, that's how I know I got. So, long story short, I had to, oh man. And it was right before New Year's, New Year's Eve. So on New Year's Eve, I did not have any wallet. Luckily, they did not card me at all at the restaurants that we went to and stuff like that. But I had no wallet, no nothing. I was so mad, y'all. I'm telling you. And basically now, if I'm going to her house, not the one that got my wallet, but if it's a hookup situation, I leave all my important stuff in the glove compartment of my car. So I no longer take my wallet with me after that. So yeah, y'all, that's how I got. Horrible. I'm gonna go ahead and drop the link right now if you guys have any stories you want to tell. Trust me, I got some more. Don't worry. I'm gonna go ahead and play a little commercial for you guys, and then we'll be right back. Shout out to the Dear Yvette show. Yvette probably doesn't want me to do her promo during this show, but I love her to death. So.
Baby, when we're and you're alright. It's like paradise. I just want you to know how I feel. How I love you. I love you, honey. I love you. I do more than you ever known. It's for sure. You can always count on my love forevermore. It's the Dear Yvette Show, guys. I'm working these vocals. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Like, share, comment, and subscribe to the Dear Yvette Show right on YouTube.
Have y'all ever, I thought of this. This is not really my hookup story to tell, but have you ever been in the room where two people are having sex? I just thought about this. Hold on. Let me get through. It must have fell in it. Y'all, I can't believe I got. Remember, I was younger. I didn't lose my virginity until I was 22. You know, there's a lot of stuff that happens and stuff like that. Thank you, Christine, for sharing her link. I appreciate that. Make sure you guys go follow the Dear Yvette Show. All right, so moving on. So there is this was actually not last year, but 2019. So my cousin had this birthday thing. It was a few of us that went over. She got a room and stuff like that. Not really a hotel party. It was like a kickback. So, you know, it was my cousin, and then it was my cousin's birthday and her friend. And then it was my little cousin, not the one that was on the show, somebody different. And then my sister and her dude, and then me. So, you know, we're all kicking it, chilling. She's like, oh, you know, this guy, you know, this dude is coming over or whatever, right? And so I'm all like, oh, all right, you know, he's coming over, you know, cool, you know, and she said he's bringing his cousin or whatever. So I didn't think anything of it. So, you know, I'm drinking. I had bought a bottle of Henny, right? So I'm just drinking. Thank you for using my emojis. What's up, Chrissy? I see you. I had a friend put their contact on a plate, and then oh no! Yeah, I've lost my contacts plenty of places. I hate that. Oh wow. Okay, so anyway, so you know, I'm just drinking. And to tell you the truth, you guys, I don't drink a lot like I used to. I used to be able to hang with the best of them, but now I'm a lightweight. I just after two shots, I'm like, oh, you know, I'm ready to go to bed, and especially if it's past 11 o'clock, I'm ready to go to bed. I don't know how people be partying to the break of dawn no more. Like I just can't handle it. What's up, Beth? We're talking about worst dating and hookup experiences. That's what we're talking about. I told the story about how I got and the girl stole my wallet. And now I'm telling about the story how I was trapped in the room with two people when they was getting it on. So anyway, so what ended up happening was that my cousin left with my sister and her dude, and then it was just me and the two guys and then the two girls, which one of them was my cousin or whatever. So you know, I'm just chilling, we drinking, everything, you know, everything is cool. I'm not really thinking anything of it. So, you know, I just remember, I remember I was laying down on the couch or whatever in the hotel room, right? And I was just chilling. So I'm just like laying down, right? And then all of a sudden, my eyes closed and then I didn't wake back up. So while I'm sleeping, I kind of opened my eyes and I was like, oh shit, it's dark. Like the TV was on, right? But it was dark. And so I was all like, oh shit, I fell asleep, you know? And so I was all like, you know how like when you wake up, you don't automatically just get up, you kind of just lay there for a minute. So I'm just laying there. I got my eyes closed, but I'm awake, if that makes sense. And so all I hear is like, I'm like, I was all like, what the hell is going on, right? And it's like, and I'm like, wait, hold up. I'm like, hold up for a minute. Like, what's going on? And so, as I realized, it wasn't my cousin. Thank God. I would be traumatized if that was my cousin in the room. And I'll tell you what happened with my cousin. So I'm like, what the hell is going on? And so, I realized that somebody was effing in the room. Somebody was bang, 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 banging in the room. And I ain't talking about the bang yang. They was bang yanging, And so I'm like, oh shit. So I'm like, damn. I was all like, and I know, and everybody tells me like, AT2, why don't you say something? Why didn't you cough, sneeze, do something? You just gonna lay there while they're getting it on? Short answer is yes. That's what I did. I laid there while they were getting it on, and so like they were just like they were going at it, and like I'm like, oh shit, like AT2, how'd you get yourself in that situation? And like all the moaning and groaning and like all the sounds and everything, the sounds and everything. And I'm like, and I want to laugh too, Have you ever heard somebody having sex? Sometimes it's funny, but I want to laugh. And so I'm just all like, okay, let me just lay here. What my hope was that if I just lay there with my eyes closed, I would fall back asleep and I wouldn't be able to hear anything. Long story short, my ass was still awake. So, so I was still awake, right? So so finally they finished, right? And I was all like, okay, thank God they finished. But I was all like, after that, I was like, damn, how do I wake up? And then how do I wake up without them knowing that I was up the whole time while they was doing their thing? How do I do that? So I was like, okay, let me just kind of just close my eyes for a minute. Hopefully I'll just naturally wake up, and I'll do like a something like that, right? And so they started walking over towards me, and I'm all like, oh no, oh no. I was like, oh no. I was like, AT2, just lay your ass there, don't say anything. So they started walking towards me, right? And so they were like talking, chopping it up or whatever after they did what they did. Um, and then the dude was all like, oh dang, I guess he ain't snoring no more. He was snoring hella loud. Y'all, let me tell you a secret. I'm a snorer. I'm all that. I do all that. I'm all that. When I sleep, when I do snore, I'm not ashamed of it either. He was all like, oh, he ain't snoring no more. And the reason why I wasn't snoring was because my ass was up the whole time. Oh man, that was crazy. That whole experience was like wild. So, and so I just remember I kept my eyes closed, and then I did eventually fall back asleep. Now, I don't know how long I was asleep for, but when I woke up, they were like chilling outside or whatever. And when I woke up, nobody was in the room. And so I was like, oh, thank God. I was like, let me put on my shoes. Let me get the heck up out of here, right. And so then, like, I don't know why I did this, but I heard like the bathroom door open. So you know what I did? Instead of like just waking all the way up, I went back to sleep. I went back to sleep like a dummy. Don't ask me these questions why I did what I did, but I went back to sleep. And so my cousin was waking me up. She was all like, hey, hey, hey. She was like, hey, I'm going to make you a pallet on the floor, but my friends want to sleep on the couch. And then me and my dude are going to sleep on the bed. And I was like, oh, don't worry. I'm good. I'm not drunk no more. Maybe I shouldn't have drove, but I swear that shit sobered me up. So I was all like, all right, let me just go ahead and get out the bed, right? I will get off the couch. I was like, no, don't worry about it. I'ma just leave. She was like, you sure? She was like, you don't have to leave. No, I'm getting the hell up out of here. But she was like, you don't have to leave. I was like, no, it's all right. So, I put everything, put on my shoes, and I'm like trying to get out of there. And then I see the couple that was doing the nasty, And they're like, "Oh, you leaving?" I was like, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and go home." Mind you, it's like 2 some in the morning too. Like my ass should have just stayed there, but I was like, "No, get me the hell up out of here because I don't know what's about to go down." This was a whole setup. Y'all knew I was drunk as hell, took advantage of it while I was just knocked out. So I ended up getting out of there. But man, it was an awkward experience, and I still don't know why I didn't say anything like, "Hey, I'm here," or because like I don't want to be a hater. Like, if you want to do what you want to do, then I can't. First of all, I didn't pay on the room. I was just there visiting, and then I happened to fall asleep. So I didn't feel like I had the right to say like, "Ugh, y'all nasty. Don't be doing that while I'm here." Like I didn't pay for the room. I was imploding on what they planned on doing. And I guess they was all just gonna have a big sex party or whatever. But luckily I got out of there and my virginity was not taken. So that was the good part. What's up, Cupcake? I'm gonna read some of your comments. My internet. Oh no, my internet. The internet. Oh my God. All right, I'm gonna play a little commercial and then we'll be right back. Shout out to the Dear Yvette Show. Play it one more time.
Baby, when we're together, say I'm alright, and you're alright, it's like paradise. I just want you to know how I feel, I love you. I love you, honey, I love you, I do, more than you ever known. It's for sure, you can always count on my love forevermore. It's the Dear Yvette Show, guys. I'm working these vocals. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Like, share, comment, and subscribe to the Dear Yvette Show right on YouTube.
All right, y'all. So I got a special guest for a little while. It's cool because we about to wrap up real quick. But welcome back to the show again. Ween, what's up? What's up? How you doing?
What's up?
Nothing much. I heard you got a little story to tell.
Yeah, I only got a minute though. It's not a long story, but
Okay, yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I don't know if you ever heard of like the Rainbow Family.
No, I never heard of the Rainbow Family. Like I want to say like it sounds familiar for some reason. Maybe you'll refresh my memory.
Hold up. I got a damn dryer sheet stuck to my sweater. I swear I just pulled out a damn dryer sheet.
Yo, I love that dryer sheet smell though.
Oh, yeah. I was wondering why it smelled good. I was like, dang, I smell good. Like it was like gang.
Yo, it's the best smell, I swear.
Yeah, but no, like the Rainbow Family, they're just like a bunch of hippies that like they travel from like forest to forest and they live like in forest and stuff. Yeah, it's just a bunch of, and they'll have like drum circles and yeah, that kind of jam.
Do they smoke a lot of weed?
Oh yeah, and like bunch of other stuff.
Yeah. Oh, okay, I get it. Yeah. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Yeah, when I was like 18. Yeah, I was 18, 19. Like one summer, I was like, I'm gonna, like, one of my friends was like, because we would follow like Fish and on tour and stuff, Widespread Panic. We would go like on tour and stuff. And it was like, oh, like the Rainbow Family is gonna be like at this national park that's like in the forest. It was like, we should go. So we like drive there, and it was great. But like, you start starving. Like these people live off seriously, like just natural. Like, but they have like a community kitchen because we didn't take nothing. I took like a backpack. That was like it.
Oh shit! You backpack, really didn't have nothing.
One change of clothes, and like you get dirty as hell. You're just like, oh man. I mean, even as a hippie, I was like, I can't do this much dirty. Like, I had like patchouli with me, and I kept like rubbing it on my like armpits and trying to like. I'm like, hey, yeah.
Oh, you was really roughing it.
Oh yeah, but they have like a community kitchen. They'll set up like a tent and they'll cook for like everybody. And
that's cool.
Yeah. Okay. Like 3-4 days in, I was like starving. I'd only ate like beef jerky, have my backpack, but I got to know like, people at that point, and they're like, come to the, community kitchen. I I was like, sweet, like, because they were making pancakes, I guess. And they were
Mhm.
horrible pancakes, worst tasting pancakes ever ate in my life. But I ate, like, I kept getting back in line and going through. And the guy that was serving them kept laughing. He was like, "You're trying to have a real good time today, right?" And I'm like, "I'm just hungry, dude. Like, I don't know. Like, yeah, I guess though." And like, but like, third, fourth time through, the dude was like, "You do realize there's mushrooms in these, right?" And I was like, "Wait, you mean like what kind?"
Wait, mushrooms?
Yeah, like magical mystery tour. Yeah. So I'm like, "Oh Lord." So I go like sit down and prepare. I ended up getting like there were like a whole group of people, and there was this husky, like a dog, and I'm like freaking out because it kept getting closer to me, and I'm like, "Just get away, get away." I didn't want to like hit it because it's like somebody's dog.
Right.
It grabbed a hold. It grabbed a hold of my shirt and drugged me out of my chair, and nobody noticed. They were just all like talking, and I'm getting attacked by this dog. Like seriously, just get attacked. And I didn't want to punch it because the whole time, even though I'm getting attacked by it, I'm like, I don't want to make nobody mad. I don't want to like punch somebody's dog like in
Wait,
the
was
face.
it biting you or it was
But
like
it had like my sweatshirt, and it was just like yanking and like pulling me, and it pulled me. It was like strong enough to pull me out of my chair. Even though I felt like my legs were like jello, I couldn't even like stand up. I was just like, I didn't know what was going
right?
on. But yeah, long story short, I ended up going to my tent, and I would not come back out because it was like that bad. And I'd done stuff like that, but that was like extra, like way over like the top. That was like like huge pancakes, and that's why they're all laughing every time I go back. They're like, "You're trying to have a good day." I'm like, I did not know. I didn't know. I did not. And you have to prepare yourself, and I was not prepared. And but yeah,
Right.
I just went to my tent and then wouldn't come out. And the next morning, I open up my tent, and there's like little kids just naked, just running around. And I'm like, I think it's about time to
What the
leave.
hell?
I think you should probably go home.
Yo, it's funny because my mom's neighbors, they like walk naked in their backyard. It's weird. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
way too much.
Yeah, they're little kids. They were just naked, running around. Like all the kids would have like little dreadlocks. They're like 3, 4 years old, and they have like dreads and just naked.
Real,
Yeah.
wow. So they were really hippies, like one with nature.
Oh yeah. Yeah. They're like
But question
way,
for
way,
you.
way.
So was the dog real or no?
Oh no, the dog was real. It was a husky. It had been there the whole time. I'd seen it like many times.
Oh, okay. It was real. Okay.
Yeah, but
There was so I had got crossfaded before, right? I was smoking weed and I had an edible. And so all of a sudden, like I started hallucinating because there was like somebody talking in the grocery store, but I seen a dog and the dog is like having a full conversation, right? And so the dog is just talking, and so I'm looking at the dog, and like nobody else is paying attention to the dog talking. So it was like crazy, right? So I end up looking at the well, oh shoot, it's like feedback or something like that. Hold on.
my hair.
Hello, is it still feedback? Okay, it's not feedback. Okay, I guess it was like some kind of connection. But anyway, no, I'm looking at the dog talk, and then all of a sudden I turned my head and it was actually the man standing next to me that was talking. It was not the dog. So I thought it was the dog. So I was completely like hallucinating and everything like that. It was crazy.
Yeah, I've never had that with like just edibles or like weed or nothing like that. But yeah, I've had some crazy experiences otherwise on that other kind of
Yeah.
stuff. Yeah.
I guess because I don't really do it all the time, maybe that's why it hit me like that. But it was crazy, and there was some other stuff. But I want to say that for later. We can
Yeah.
share that later.
Yeah.
I actually want to make a special episode for that. Anybody who ever done drugs, edibles,
Oh,
anything like that.
I can
So
take up the whole damn thing if you want. I mean, I can take up the whole show if you want me to.
that would be funny.
I
All
don't
right,
know more
man.
though.
Well,
Yeah, I got 4 kids now.
Thank you
But I
so
got
much
lots
for
of
joining
stories.
the show. I appreciate you.
Yeah, I gotta run. My husband's in there with the kids. I told him I'd be like a minute, so just
Oh.
he was like, "Tell that story though," because yeah, I got so many stories. He was like, "Man, like, yeah." So yeah.
Thank you so much. I love
Hey,
you.
are you getting that PO box?
Yes, I will. I'll be working on that tomorrow.
All right, let me know when you get it.
Okay, I will.
Peace.
Peace. Deuces. All right, we got one more on the line.
Hey.
What's up,
Yeah,
Aurelia? How you doing?
I'm good. So I just have like a brief story about this like really crappy dude that I dated when I was in high school. Briefly, I briefly dated him. It wasn't
Oh,
a long
briefly.
relationship. Briefly, I have to like, exaggerate that. Very briefly. And he was just like, he was an older guy like in the neighborhood, and he kind of like hit on me a bunch of times. Eventually, I was like, all right, I'll give you my number. And so like I started dating him, whatever. I would go hang out with him, blah blah, watch movies, whatever, you know. And
Right.
like I said, I was in high school. He was a young adult. So I was in the process of going to a new high school. And
Mm-hmm.
when I started at this high school, my first class was like math, I believe. And there was this this girl in front of me, and she just started talking to me. We were like, introducing ourselves, blah blah blah, like, my name's Aurelia, like I came from this school, blah blah. And she like sat next to me, and then I noticed on her binder she had a picture of like this dude's face plastered all over her binder, and it was the same dude that I was dating.
Hmm.
And
Wait, so this was the same dude that you were dating, and you seen it on her binder?
yeah, like she had like 3 or 4 pictures of this dude's face, and I was like, holy like, wow, like, okay. So I asked her, I said, can we talk after class? And I didn't want to like really talk about it in class. So after
Right,
class,
that would have been
when I got
awkward.
her alone, I basically was like, is this dude's name, so and so? And she was like, yeah. I was like, all right, well, like, I've been seeing him for like, a few weeks or whatever. And then
Right.
so then her and I kind of were like chatting back and forth, exchanging stories and such. And then I ended up going with her after school to her house. And then she called him and was just like talking to him, and then randomly asked him, like, about me. And he, of course, was like, what? Like, I don't know who you're talking about, blah, blah, blah. And then I did the same. And, he did, like, denied it as well. After that, I went home and I decided, I'm not gonna talk to this dude anymore. And I guess she decided to continue the relationship. And long story short, about a year later, this dude ended up having twins with her mom.
What?
Yeah.
Wait, so he moved on from her and
To
then
her
had
mom.
sex with the mama?
Yeah. Yeah.
Whoa!
Yeah. So
Wait,
that's
so going back, so did the girl ever admit to them being together, or she played it off, or you never
no, yeah.
completely?
She admitted it. Like, we both called him separately in front of each other on speakerphone. So yeah, what I'm saying. So he
Okay.
was like telling her what she wanted to hear, and then he was telling me what I wanted to hear. And I was like, screw this, I'm out. So I didn't talk to him again. And
Right.
she was like more on the desperate side. I don't want to talk about her, but there was a lot of differences between us. But anyways, that's not the
She was
point.
ugly. Just
She
say
was
it. You don't have
very, very unattractive. Yeah. So, and she had a twin sister who was just as unattractive. But bless their hearts.
Yeah.
And so the mom had a baby, or 2 babies, twins, with him. And I had actually heard rumors from one of his friends, like a few months before, that she was pregnant by him. And then after the fact, I found out it was actually, fact. And I was like, whoa. I don't know how all that ended, but that's just one of my stories.
Wait, so did you actually get to meet the babies, or
No, no, no. I saw them. I think on like the mom's Facebook or something like that.
right?
I saw
You
online.
did
Yeah,
dodge a bullet.
for sure.
Oh my god, that is crazy.
Yeah, that's just
So, do you see him around, or no? This is
no,
somebody
no.
long gone.
I live in like a different area. I'm sure he's still in that area, but no, I haven't seen him since I was very young.
Right. Dang. Yeah, you definitely dodged a bullet with that one. That, oh my God.
Yeah,
And you
and
know what? It's funny because like I want to say thank you again because you're the one that really like inspired the show, and
yeah,
you had told me that you watched it, and then I was all like, oh dang, I have to do. I was all I have to do another one because I wanted to do something like lighthearted before I got into the heavy stuff later on tonight. So I was all like, let me do something fun. So I just want to thank you for bringing it up and it inspired me to do it
of course it was really, really entertaining. Like that video had me like
again.
racking up. Like I was crying. And like
Right.
the ladies you had on were so hilarious.
Joanne said that belongs on Jerry Springer. It really
No,
does
no,
belong
no.
on Jerry
You
Springer.
you know, like I have a whole lot that belongs on Jerry Springer because as you know about like my ex-husband and my sister and all that stuff. So I have a
Right.
lot. I have a lot. I'll
I,
save those for another time.
right. And I told you, save it for your show. Do not give everybody the good stuff. You got to
Yeah.
be selfish.
Fortunately, I have unfortunately,
You're all like, I don't
that's
worry,
my
I got
last
enough.
one. Yeah, I got enough.
Oh my God. All right. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and let you go, but thank you so much for coming on the show today. I appreciate that.
All right, no problem.
All
Bye.
right, love you.
Okay, love you too. Bye.
All right, y'all. We got one more. So this person was supposed to be on time, but she was definitely not on time. But she's always dazzling. Welcome to the show, Deidre Dazzling.
Hey y'all. Hey Andre.
How's it going?
Child, I'm tired, child. I'm full. I'm excited because I'm full, child.
Yeah, you was eating them crab legs. I was like, crab legs.
I just got through eating too. And then I some kind of way I ended up on Snapchat talking back and forth to Neen. That's how I
Oh,
lost
Neen.
track.
I love Neen.
Then I saw a special on B Love's Life. She sent me a clip. So I started watching that. And then it dawned on me, oh shit. I'm supposed to be on here.
Right. I was like, what the hell? So I had told a story about how I got it was a Craigslist hookup and I got basically I went to the bathroom but I had my pants off and dangalang swinging, right? I went to the bathroom because my contact popped out, so I had to put my contact back in, right?
Uh,
So I go to the bathroom and then I think that's when she got me, went in my wallet. All of a sudden she didn't want to give me no more yum yum and she didn't want to do anything. So boom, there you go. But
oh,
anyway, and then the second story wasn't really my hookup story, but it was when I was trapped in the room where two people was having sex and I had to pretend like I was sleeping.
I
You
remember
know
I
that
heard you
story.
say that on Zoom.
Yeah.
Oh my
Thank
goodness,
you, Aurelia. I
it's so
appreciate that. She
funny.
said you're gorgeous.
Oh, thank you, girl. Thank you
Yeah,
so much,
everybody's
Sarah.
saying hi.
That's the
So
hey
yeah,
everybody, hey everybody. That's the crab leg glow. When you happy
the
because you full,
the crab leg glow.
that's the crab
Shit, that's
leg
what I
glow.
want, the crab leg glow. Lisa said, oh, looking dazzling, Deidre. Aw. See, my
Oh,
people love you.
thank you. I love y'all too.
All right, Deidre. So do you have any crazy hookup story or dating experience?
Child, I don't even know where to start, but I like the one about you with the left swinging. So look, this one is a dining ditch.
Mm.
This one is a dining ditch. So
Were you the ditcher
I ain't
or
telling you. I ain't telling you.
okay, I'll wait.
So okay. So don't judge me, but for a few, I'm gonna say for about 6 months, I was a madam.
Mm.
So
Okay, no, I ain't judging. I ain't
yeah,
judging. I'm actually like, get that money.
yeah. Well, I was dating this dude, and he was a pimp, and he did not. He fell in love with me like love at first sight. So he never tried to pimp me. I didn't even know he was a pimp. And when I found out, I honestly, he was taking care of me and my son. My son was like a year old at the time, and I had nowhere else to
Mm.
go. And he was, taking care of us. So when he introduced me to the idea of taking care of the girls, you know, getting them prepped and ready for the show.
Right.
I thought to myself, yeah, I better do this before I mess around and be one of the girls. So
Yeah, so it's best to be the madam than one of the girls. So
I
it's
had
like,
no
what?
choice. Right.
Yeah.
So I had to he had booked the hotel room, and he always would book adjoining rooms. And so when I came to the hotel, him and the girls was there, and there was an issue. They wouldn't let him rent the room. So he was calling a friend of a friend to come rent the room or whatever. So he told me, here, take the girls and y'all go eat. So I'm like, okay, cool. So long story short, we at the restaurant, we was at this Mexican restaurant called Lalo's in Chicago, in Oak Park, rather. I'll never forget. And one of the girls, her name was Nia. So Nia was half Mexican and half crazy and a little bit of black up in there. She was she was a crazy hoe.
Hi, Debbie. You're right.
She was always talking about stabbing somebody. So we all was eating or whatever, and they was like, you paying the bill, right? And I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna pay the bill. He gave me the money to pay the bill. So Neil was like, you need to go and fix your makeup because your makeup is, you done ate makeup all over your face. So I'm like, okay, you know, so I go to the bathroom. Now, because I'm such a glamour girl, I'm like, oh, let me get to the bathroom. So I take my little makeup bag out the purse like an idiot. But keep in mind, y'all, I was 22 years old. I go in the bathroom.
Hey, a lot happens at 22.
Yes. I'm in there fixing my makeup. Nia comes in there and she's like, D, you good? And I'm like, yeah, I'm good. Big D, they call me Big D. Big D, you good? I'm like, yeah, I'm good. She's like, oh, okay. So I leave. I thought it was weird that she came and asked me that. Because none of them liked me. They didn't like me because I didn't have to hold.
Right.
They was like, why my fat butt ain't got to get out here and shake fast, you know? So when I went back to the table, I'm walking to the table and I'm like, where everybody go? Everybody was gone except for Nia. So I'm like, where they go? And she was like, oh, they left. I'm like, why did everybody leave? She was like, I don't know, but it's your responsibility, not mine. So the waitress like, ma'am, the check been sitting on the table for 10 minutes. Who's responsible? And I was like, me. I was like, here, I go to reach for my purse and my purse was gone. My purse, these helpers had stole. Yes, it was 3 other girls. They had stole my purse and ran up out the restaurant. And I'm like, Nia, where my purse was? She like, don't ask me shit. I don't know nothing. And I'm like, oh, so you came in the bathroom to make sure I was good, to make sure I didn't pay no attention. And they took my purse and left. I said, you was in on that. No, I wasn't. So she wanted to fight. I said, girl, look, we ain't finna do this. So I had to, at that time, I had to go page my boyfriend to tell him what was going on. Meanwhile, the manager comes to me and the manager like, ma'am, who's responsible for the bill? I'm like, give me a minute. I'm finna pay the bill. Mind you, I didn't know that the payphone, you couldn't get incoming calls. Normally, you pay somebody and put the payphone number in.
Yeah, and then you can get incoming calls. I remember that.
Child, it wasn't working. It was not working. So after about 30 minutes, the manager was like, well, I'm calling the police. I looked at Nia. She looked at me. We took off running. I'm talking about, I was running so fast, my feet was hitting the back of my butt. I was running so fast. I ran so fast, I ran past the car. I had to come back to the car. She was like, B-I-T-C-H, where you going? Where you going? I was like, oh. I had to come back and reach up to my car and pulled off. I was so mad. He beat their ass too. He beat all their ass.
Right, because they stole your shit. Like, really? Like, come on now.
Yes, he beat the brakes off their asses for real.
I can't believe like they thought like they would get away with it. You know what I mean? Like they thought you were dumb enough.
Yeah, they was putting it on each other. But all of them was like, Nia got your purse. We don't know what she did with it, but she the one who walked out with your purse. So yeah, he beat them all down, child. But yes, that was crazy.
Oh my god, that is so. After that, like, did they respect you? I know they didn't like you. Did they respect you?
Nope, they didn't like me
No.
even more. And so, but I had a trick for them though, because none of them had. It's crazy, but all of them was like, didn't have nothing else going for themselves, didn't have nowhere to go or whatever. And I got rid of all of them one by one. I like literally knocked them down like bowling balls one by one and got rid of them. And I replaced them. I sure did. I was in charge of the girls.
Right.
So I replaced them. Yep, all of them.
Oh man. So did you like being a madam? Because I can picture you being one.
I
You
make a
know?
good madam. I do. I make a good madam. Because the next set of girls, they stayed with us for 2 years.
Oh well.
See, there you go.
See, bingo.
But I'm gonna say this though. The next set of girls, honestly, like I talked to them and I told them, like, you don't have to do
Thank
this.
you, Ween.
Huh? Yeah,
She reminds me of my auntie Claudia. Love her.
Oh, thank you.
Talking about you.
Oh, thank you. I did. I talked to them and they were younger than me. They was like 20, 21. And by that time I was like 23, 24. And I was telling them, look, I'm going to school. I was in school for CNA, CNA, EKG, and phlebotomy. I had got all 3 licenses. And I was like, look, you can't do this for the rest of your life. I'm like, save some of your money. I don't care if it's $20 a week so you can get up out of this. So 2 of the girls out of the 3, 2 of them actually asked him could they go to school. So he let them go to school. And so I ended up running away from him. I had to break away from him. I literally had to make him run and run away from him because he was obsessed with me. To this day, I don't understand it, but I had to run away from him. And I told them, I said, one day I'm not going to be here. That's what I kept saying. And I was like, y'all have to fend for yourself. You ain't got to stay what you are now. Use that as a stepping stone to be something better. And I never talked to them or saw them again, but I just hope that some of what I said and what I was doing did rub off on them. And keep in mind, I kept telling them, like, hey, I ain't hoeing for nobody. If I'm a hoe for somebody, I'm a hoe for myself. And I used to say that, you know, after I learned that he was obsessed with me and he really was in love with me crazily, I realized he wasn't going to do nothing to me. So I started talking more reckless. And I told him, no, I'm going to go to school. I'm getting my license and I'm going to do something different than be your madam for your hoes. And I used to tell the girls in front of him, y'all need to do better too.
Right. They need to do the same thing or they're going to get wrapped up in it too, you know?
Yeah. Yeah. So,
yeah, that's so right. Oh man, that is crazy. Just thinking about that whole lifestyle, you know, because like you can get wrapped up in it, but it's all like you got to make something out of yourself because some girls get so lost in it, you know, and they feel like they can't do anything else.
Yeah, definitely. I don't know why we get feedback.
But oh, okay, yeah, I was getting a little feedback. Oh, what's going on?
I don't know what happened.
Me muted. Okay, it's on your end.
I still hear it. Did you mute me?
Yeah, I had muted you and then I unmuted you. Hold on. Okay, hello, hello, hello. And then, oh, Jesus. Okay, I think she went out. Oh, dang. All right, y'all. Well, it's towards the end of the show. Like I said, I gotta get ready for Surviving Jaguar Night. Jaguar Wright. I said Jaguar Night. Surviving Jaguar Wright. Hopefully it's not too emotional, and I'll go on live afterwards. Like I don't cry or anything when I watch movies, but I think it's gonna be something where it needs to be dissected from part in part. So I think that's going to be a huge thing. So I will try to go live tonight. I'll go ahead and set up the live, and then that way we can talk about it and discuss it. I know not all of you, so I paid the $15 to watch it, and so the rest of you don't have to pay that 15. Oh, there's Deidre right there. Okay, let me let her give her outro and everything. Deidre, you there?
I'm here.
Oh, okay. See, now you better. Okay. Go ahead and tell the people where they can find you at and all that good stuff.
You can follow me on all social media, Deidre Dazzling, except for TikTok. Somebody stole my identity on TikTok, damn it. So,
are you serious?
Yeah. And I just downloaded TikTok like 3 days ago, and I'm obsessed with TikTok. So on TikTok, I'm the real Deidre Dazzling, but everything else,
Okay, the real
Deidre Dazzling. Yeah.
And you know what? You've been saying that you didn't want to join TikTok for the longest time.
I am obsessed with TikTok. I'm finna do the busted challenge, but I gotta get some knee pads and some ice for my knees. And I gotta
You gotta
find my
have
heating pad.
the Megan knees, Megan the
I
Stallion
gotta
knees.
find my heating pad. I gotta have the ambulance on standby.
He's the ambulance on standby.
Yes.
Oh, and tell the people about your little photo shoot you did before we peace out.
You saw it?
Yeah, I saw your video.
Oh, thank you, baby. I did a photo shoot because DeidreDazzling.com will be launched February 1st. I got some amazing stuff. Oh my God, I can't wait for the people to see it because I didn't want to do regular t-shirts, the merch t-shirts. No. I had to be dazzling.
Like clothes.
Yes. So I can't wait to launch DeidreDazzling.com. But I had a photo shoot Sunday, and me and the photographer was handicapped. Child, it was some hilarious stuff going on over here. He walking around with a surgical boot. I'm walking around with my cane. He telling me to get on the floor. I'm like, you must got a pickup truck outside that's gonna hoist me back up. I'm not getting on no goddamn floor. Sure.
Oh my God.
It was so fun. So the pictures will be on DeidreDazzling.com February 1st.
That's so awesome. And that's the launch of the website, right?
Yes. Y'all go follow me on YouTube, Deidre Dazzling, because my website is based off my YouTube.
Yeah. And is it going to be www.deidredazzling.com?
Yes, it's going to be Deidre
Okay,
Dazzling.
my mom, go ahead and put that in the comment section for me, please.
Oh, okay. You want me to put it in there?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, you can go ahead and do it. Yeah.
Okay, Chad. Okay. I'm gonna do it when the video process.
Yeah, do it when the video in. Okay, never mind. She's gonna do it when the video in. No, because I have moderators now, so that's why I was like, oh, they can put it. Come on, yeah, I have moderators and stuff like that, so that's why I was saying that.
You need them.
Yeah.
Yeah,
but oh, go ahead.
I've been watching, child. I said, You know what? I ain't worried about it because I know he can hold his own. He can hold his mind and somebody else's. Yes, sir. Let them come. Let the people come, baby. Let them come. Let them keep on boosting you up and up and up. Everybody talk about AT2, goddammit. Everybody.
Right. Hey, yeah. I told that one girl who said she knew me. I said I'm popping. She's like, "Oh, you ain't popping." She look. We got 7 more minutes. Don't worry. So she looked me up on Social Blade, right? And like seeing that I didn't have a letter grade. Well, I just became monetized in December. So yeah. Right. And so she's like trying to look me up. She was like, oh, he has this many subscribers. He has this. Mind you, she only got like 5,000 and something like that. But she thought she was doing bigger things than me. However, she wanted me to come on her channel and like talk to her friend. Like, what are you doing? No, you come on my platform. You come to my house.
Baby. That's right, baby.
I'm not going to your house.
That's right. You come to mine first. That's right.
Right. You come to mine. I already got snuck attack when I went on somebody else's platform, and then they got me into a whole bunch of stuff. Never again. Oh, and the people, let us know if you want us to do the how to grow your channel video. Let us know if you want to do it. I've been trying to get Deidre to do it, but she be acting like she don't know me. She jealous of me. That's
Don't
why. But
I'm
let
discovered.
us know if you would like that how to grow video. Definitely we want to bring that to you
I
because
will
there's
commit
so
to
much
that. Yes.
fakeness out there on how to grow your channel. They all say the same shit like, oh, make sure you have a nice profile picture, make sure you smile, make sure you do the get out of
Right.
here with all that fake
Get out of
stuff.
here
You
with
know
that.
what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's about time there was a real video. We do it live where the people can ask questions. So definitely, I like that whole concept. So let us know if you guys would like that kind of video from us.
Yes. Yep.
Oh, and unapologetically Lee. Yes, I know she has been asking me questions, so it'll be perfect, for you to join us for that show, so you can ask us anything you want to. But y'all, this has been a great episode. Thank you, DJ, for stopping by. I always love and appreciate you. Remember, I will be on later tonight after I watch the premiere. I did pay the $15 for Surviving Jaguar Wright. I will be watching it. So after I watch it, I'll go live again and tell you what it's all about. I'll give y'all the highlights and everything. But make sure y'all like, share, subscribe, and drop $1 or two. And the PayPal and all that good stuff is in the description of the video. So, support your boy AT2. Oh. Real quick, let me read off the names of people who have donated to the show. Celine, Michelle, Lisa, Relia, Tawanda, I always say this wrong. Mahelalani. I know I butchered that. I'm sorry, y'all. Sabrina, Inspiration Nation, Yvette, Jamal, Emery, Shyla, Spitzer, Jessica, Lavicia, Mina, Stephanie, Roberta, Uniquely Bronze, Joanne, Keith, Eileen, Yvonne, Amanda, Rachel, London Girl, Shelly, Bunny. Thank you guys all for donating to the show. Y'all don't know whether it was $1 or whether it was $500. Nobody gave me $500, but whether it was, no matter what it was, thank you guys for helping out your boy AT2. It's been a great episode. I hope you guys loved it. We out of here, y'all. Deuces. And make sure you guys follow Deidre. And remember, www.deidredazzling.com. This February 1st is the launch. Get all your Deidre, the sizes.
I had muted. It was kind of going a little crazy. There it will be from size extra large, which is a 14-16, all the way up to a 4X, which is a 26-28. And I'm working on 30-32s.
There we go. So you guys got the sizes. She gonna have everything that you need. Are you gonna do like a release party or something like that?
Yeah, of course. Of course.
Okay.
I'm gonna keep you
Well,
posted.
that's why you guys got to hit that notification button when you subscribe to Deidre Dazzling, so you get all that information and get all the updates from her.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. It's been a great episode. Thank y'all. Deuces.